Hey guys, Helping Up here. Gonna be doing a reaction to Raven vs. Twilight Sparkle Death Battle. I wasn't gonna do a reaction to these, but since you guys wanted me to, might as well. Yes. And who knows, maybe we'll get a surprise reaction out of me. That'll be the day. But anyway, let's make sure I'm even. Can't wait to get a better camera. Mine's in the mail, so I have to wait a while for that one. Hopefully you'll be able to see me a little bit more clearly, and I'll be able to move my hands a little more better. So my hands are bigger than my head. I must have cancer. Anyway, let's just get to the video. 3, 2, 1.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by War Robots, the tactical 6
that reminds me of a
multiplayer
very
game for
old
iOS,
90s
Android,
game.
and Fire OS.
I just can't remember what it's
Game's
called.
like if Wiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby, wrapped in rich 3D graphics. Install War Robots now by clicking the link
I've
in the
only been
description
playing World of
and get a
Warcraft,
huge
and
starter pack
I
that
am so
contains a
goddamn bored of that
GI-patent
game.
robot with a unique skin, 4 Punisher machine
I need to get
guns,
some new ones.
100 gold, and 400,000 silver.
Okay, let's get to it.
Emotions can be powerful things.
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crying and stuff?
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful
I think
magic.
Raven has the
Sounds
advantage.
good.
I mean, Twilight
Like
uses
with
love
Raven,
magic.
the half-demon
Raven uses
sorceress from the Teen
demon
Titans.
magic.
And Twilight Sparkle, the magical prodigy from My Little
Raven
Pony.
is just smarter and more strategic,
Really
while
doing
Twilight
this
is just
again.
power.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I mean, I do like Twilight, but she's
A
just
strong emotion can drastically change a person.
not that
Fear
strong.
can trigger instincts necessary for
Starlight
survival.
kicked her ass.
Anger can increase
Only through
adrenaline
her
for
words was
incredible
she able to
feats
stop
of
her.
strength.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak,
she is
that's kind of her thing.
very
This is
tacticianal.
Raven.
From the day Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
Just don't even respond to her. Just ignore her. I'll try, but she's such a bitch. She wasn't talking to you? Oh, looks like Isla has something to say, you guys. Hold on. I'm sure this is going to be really profound. Go ahead, Isla. Knock us out with your wit and satire. This should be good, you guys.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good
Oh, yeah,
sign
because she's
when
the daughter of a
rabbits are born,
demon.
The sky turns black and the whole world suddenly smells like farts.
Raven is the daughter of a human mother and a fearsome demon.
Who is literally made up of hatred. Not even kidding.
Shit.
Because of her heritage, Raven's own mental state holds the key to a fearsome inner power. She is an empath, a mage who can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
So her powers are all about feelings and stuff? That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she scrambles your brain or forces you to feel so greedy you steal from your boss.
Oh, you don't
Dang.
need to convince me to do that. I mean, that's pretty intense. But hey, she's got a lot more
Boomstick.
deadliness packed away under that cool cloak.
When she was 18 years
The
old,
ultimate goth
Raven
chick.
met her father for the first time, and it, didn't go very well.
Yeah, Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser. That pissed off Raven so much, she finally let loose.
This
did she
shadowy
live?
figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit and manifestation of the powers inherited from Trigon. Raven often wields it as her primary means of offense and defense, though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a pet bird that could do what the soul self can. This beauty lets Raven fly, use its eyes and ears, or just punch people like a big old battering bird.
It can drain
Wow.
the energy and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension,
Yeah, Twilight's
which Raven
fucked.
can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
I know a lot about
Convenient,
Twilight Sparkle,
but
and she
can do way
is
more. She can levitate,
nothing
teleport,
compared
heal
to
others,
Raven.
cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams. Pachoo, pachoo.
But there is one drawback. To wield her power, Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigon's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire personality changes.
We could always put a smile on your face. Pinky? I'm only kidding.
What's the matter? Afraid of the dark?
Kinda.
Under a new persona appropriately named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven. She can shoot lasers from her eyes, disintegrate stuff with her hand beams.
Twilight has a demon form,
and her
but
soul self is so powerful it can wipe most people off the face of the earth.
yeah,
in
she's
an
still too
instant.
weak compared
However,
to
Dark
Raven.
Raven's incredible capabilities are a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic powers,
I love that
she
movie,
risks
or the show
transporting
Teen
Trigon
Titans.
himself to the living realm,
Not the good one,
kickstarting
just Teen
devastation
Titans.
across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Thankfully, she has been able to free herself from Trigon's control, granting her unlimited access to her own magical abilities.
Nice.
Sometimes she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books reboot way too often for any relationships to actually have lasting consequences. Silly me.
Last but not least, there's Raven's golden
I actually
form,
know someone
a
in Discord who
spiritual body
knows the
free from
creator
Trigon's
of Marvel
influence,
or
which manifested
the
as
other
she
one.
turned evil and had to be killed by her
Like
friends,
the one who created
the Teen
Deadpool.
Titans.
Or not Deadpool,
Oh,
but
that's messed up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel
Yeah, there's
girders with her
Deadpool
magic. Toughed out getting thrown
I think
butt
it was,
first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt.
The guy who was
even
bound to the
Terra,
devil.
a fellow Titan, raised the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which has a width of 559 yards. Assuming the most likely granite composition and accounting for a 30% hollow interior, Raven's energy output would need to be about 14 million megawatt hours.
Jeez.
That's enough energy to power all of New York City for over 3 years.
Raven's soul self can survive 30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700
Twilight never
pounds
did
per
that.
square inch. 42 times the PSI needed to crack most bones.
And it's tough enough to survive laser blasts from aliens that hurt Donna Troy, who can survive moon-busting attacks.
The villain Sparta's
Twilight
lasers
can't.
could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3
Why do you even have to put these two
joules of
together?
energy.
Because
and
Twilight
Raven's soul
can't
self
win.
powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The soul self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
Twilight
The
can
distance
teleport,
between
so
those cities is 1,166
Snap.
miles as the crow, or Raven, flies. To make
She can
this
get there in
trip
an
time,
instant, so,
Raven's
yeah.
soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Not impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So plenty of impressive feats, but
Jeez.
unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits. When the soul self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kind of like a glass cannon, and overtaxes her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't disregard this as only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven utilizes emotions in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also
Damn.
struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigon's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah,
That's
you'd
good.
think a guy like Trigon would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
No! You stay away from me! You demon filth!
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metreon, Synthos!
never saw that.
High above the peaceful
I liked
Ponyville,
the movie,
city of
especially the
Canterlot
song.
rests among the mountaintops. There, a young filly had dreams as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Wait, Lyra was
Here we go
older
again.
than her?
I mean, we've seen a pony that breaks the
The one to
sound
the left of her.
barrier and one that breaks physics. So, what crazy powerful thing can this one do, Wiz?
Hold your horses, Boomstick.
She's
We're
a horse with so
barely out
much
of the
mental
gate.
disabilities, it's not even funny.
Bring it in. Well, that's calling the kettle blue. Wiz, your lame puns are musting with my script.
Princess of
Little
OCD.
Twilight wanted to learn magic at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. After a very
We don't know a lot about that
eventful
school.
entrance exam, she didn't just get accepted into the school, she became Celestia's protege.
Which
She's
is kind of a
basically
big
God.
deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Yep,
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
talent mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical tramp stamp a pony gets when they grow up.
Close enough? Twilight's cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection.
We still don't know their
20,000
ages at
books.
all.
What a nerd.
Boomstick, have you ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
I had to.
Sure, why not?
Oh, there we go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic. She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all. Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some highlights. She can move stuff with her mind, shoot concussive energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate
Starlight,
gravity,
that
ignite
one
things on fire,
is
freeze
more
others
powerful
in
than her.
place, walk on clouds,
And
even
smarter.
mastered the transfiguration spell. As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which hatched somehow.
She has great life.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But Twilight's magic doesn't
I've seen
just
all the
stem from
episodes.
her vast knowledge of spells and history.
Just
In the
once.
world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
Yep,
The
because
stronger a
every
unicorn feels about something or someone,
negative
the
feeling,
stronger
it's always
their
the
magic
unicorn
becomes.
that goes evil.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing. And the stronger I'm feeling,
I
the
like that
stronger the
episode.
magic.
It's called Bottled Up.
Across Equestria,
I
Twilight
relate to
Sparkle
that.
is one of
I
the
think
few
everyone
ponies
does.
to master the most
Basically
powerful
means
magic of all.
more you bottle
The
up your
magic
anger, more
of
it's gonna
friendship.
worse it's gonna get.
Okay, Wiz.
So it's
I
best
know
to talk
metaphor
to the
when I
person
see
who's
it.
upset.
Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
How about this? Oh my. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be that powerful. I thought I'd just tweak your shoulder a bit. I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship?
It's
Awesome.
basically love
Hey,
magic,
Wiz,
or
you're
like
my best buddy.
holy magic
Friend
from
forever.
World of Warcraft.
Give me a hug.
Make it simpler.
Where are the
That was the
friendship
awkward moment
Get
of that
off
movie,
me.
of the second movie.
Oh, yeah, upside. I slipped.
I still like the human movie, the human universe
Twilight's
more.
friendship magic is at its most powerful when focused through the elements of harmony. When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force, even capable of overpowering the villain Jyc after he stole Twilight's powers, along with the rest
Yeah,
of the
he
Equestria.
absorbs all
Twilight's
magic.
crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic in its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another
Everyone
dimension
likes her
with
now
its
because
mere
she's
presence.
changed and
And
she's
of
still a
course, we
badass
gotta
girl.
talk about those wings
The
of her.
redheaded chick,
She was born a unicorn.
Sunset.
But after completing an ancient spell about what else? Friendship, she transformed
Oh, the
into
fandom
an
was
alicorn.
pissed about her
A mix
becoming an
between a
alicorn.
unicorn and a Pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing too. Alicorn magic is leagues more powerful than a plain unicorn's, and Twilight needed the extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
They actually just gave her the
After
magic
Jyc
so he
absorbed
wouldn't
the
take it,
magic
but
from Equestria's
ironically,
entire population, Twilight
Yeah.
was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
the epic battle.
When did it become Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys? Anyway, check out how Jyc rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual size of approximately 4 feet tall,
pony is
we can
roughly the
estimate
size of our
distance she was thrown
knees.
to be about 145 feet. Jyc then closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what? Forget it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
That's actually one of the reasons why
Twilight
a
is
lot of
tough
people
enough to
became
survive
bronies because of
bombardment by
that.
anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her
And only an
telekinesis is
Earth pony
strong
can do
enough to
that.
lift a
Or should have strength to
340-ton
do that.
bear, and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon.
Kinda.
Yeah, friendship power's way better than
Yeah,
expected.
Equestria,
However, if
it doesn't
Twilight
make much
has
sense.
one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
Neurosis?
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes.
Yep.
She has a, well, difficult time dealing with unexpected stress.
You
you! Fill this bag with clean, unmarked bills. But first, fix that notepad so it's at a right angle with the corner of your desk.
And tap that pile of receipts against a flat surface so they're not sticking out haphazardly.
You know what? Forget about the money. Everybody grab a broom. We are straightening this place up.
More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse before starting to fix them.
Yep.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic!
You're wrong, Jyc. I may have given you my alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
And light.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end
I
this
like to
debate
call it
once
light
and
magic.
for all.
But first,
Or you could go love
prepare
magic.
your loins for MeUndies.
Go what?
In a world plagued by despair, darkness, and terrible
Okay,
underwear,
let's skip
there's
this.
only one company we trust to keep the balance of style and comfort.
You're welcome. Twilight's. Oh, that's bullshit. That's castle. That little place was blown up.
Let's give it a
Unless
try.
that's gonna be for the thing. That makes sense. And.
Saw nothing.
Really? They're gonna fight over that? Yeah, that's what pisses her off. Mess with her books and she gets mad.
Darkness take
Oh no, not again!
How the hell did it even come back? Okay, we're out in the woods.
Azarath Metrium Synthos!
Written. The funny thing is, we almost never saw that crown ever again. Ever since the Jyc finale. I think.
Please work.
Eh?
I want it.
Really?
Need it. It's mine. All mine.
Aha! Now I've got you right where I want you.
Yeah. Written. Uh-oh. Draining her emotions. Huh?
Sorry to soil your fun.
What the hell?
Well, that was odd.
KO!
This is a really weird episode.
I like it.
Ice Bear hates meta-humor.
Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that the only thing more powerful than friendship is a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mark 36.
This was a tricky one. Both Raven and Twilight possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other up.
I'd like to see Starlight go against Raven because...
First of all, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight's.
But Wiz, what about when Twilight moved the sun and moon?
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to the kind
one of
of
these days
force
I'm gonna buy
Raven
that
used
movie.
to lift the Teen Titans Tower.
Raven had the
Or the
durability
songs.
advantage too. Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons? Well, Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 trillion newtons.
Yeah, that's why I said Raven's
16 more
better than
zeros,
Twilight.
In case you're wondering.
And don't forget, Twilight had the power of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
Let's just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure. Adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at top speed comes to 15 million newtons of force.
Are you
far
expecting us
greater
to
than
know
what Twilight's
this?
shield has sustained.
Ain't no pony walking away from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional soul self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is Raven.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see commentary on this episode, just click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
And if you want the battle music for yourself, you can click the link in the description below and get it off iTunes.
See you in the next one.
I have no idea what any of those two are. Well, the one looks like a rapper, and the other one looks like... I don't know. But... yeah, I kind of knew Raven was going to win, because Twilight's a sweet girl, but she's just not really strategic when it comes to battles. Mainly because she just doesn't fight much at all. She doesn't like to fight. Starlight Starlight definitely would be a more interesting fight. Because like I said, she's more powerful than Twilight. And she's an alicorn. So, yeah. I'd like to see that kind of battle. Plus, a lot of people like her. She pretty much, she and her friend Trixie, the other unicorn, basically they all always likes to make fun of Twilight and her friendship stuff. Anyway, hope you guys like the reaction, and have a nice day.
The road before you calls for might. It feeds on pain.